Welcome back. In this video, I'll be talking more about the Holy Trinity of running, and in this particular one, training. Cue titles. Welcome, my name is Donato, aka The Reluctant Guru, and if you are one of my regular subscribers, thank you so much for sticking with me, and if you are new here, welcome to my channel. Yes! So let's crack on with the presentation. Woo! Welcome back to another vlog which will involve some drawings. And as I've said previously, a picture is worth 1,000 words. So I'll be drawing a picture, and today I'll be talking about training. And in particular, how the different types of training can help us in terms of injury prevention. Yeah, how does training work? Some basics I'll be covering on here. So, training. Yeah, so I'll be talking about training. So, when we set out a training plan, we're training for a particular race or fitness level or whatever we want to do for, but there's a particular time. So I'll do this in a graphical representation. So there's obviously the old X and Y axis. So along the bottom, we have time. Yeah. So you may have a particular goal, day, month, here in the future, that you want to reach a particular level of, and along the top here is fitness. I'll call it fitness, but some people might call it VO2 max or whatever it is that measures your level of fitness. Now, normally, what people may have is they want to get to, in a particular time, they want to get to a particular level of fitness. Now, for illustrative purposes, I'll do this as a straight line. In reality, it could be a curve, it could be this, but this is purely for illustrative purposes. And we're starting at 0 time. Now, obviously, it doesn't mean you have 0 fitness, but we have a particular level of fitness. Yeah. So we call this the start fitness level, and then target fitness level. Yeah, so we all have a certain level of fitness we start the training at 0. So we start our training, and let's say there's various types of runs, and we talk about doing the base, but the training normally is we push ourselves to a certain level, so we go above our current level of fitness, and then we bring it back down, and then up again and back down. So I'm drawing it as a particular curve. So what we're doing in terms of improving our level of fitness is that we're pushing our body to a higher level, and by pushing it above our current level, so often we hear of doing VO2 max training or some hard sprints where we're pushing our bodies hard, and in the same way you hear of weightlifters going into a gym and tearing their muscles and breaking their muscles, and then it grows back stronger. We're doing the same when we're doing this type of fitness. Now obviously if we then push it too hard, and I'll give you an example of how injuries often occur, is that we're pushing too hard and we've gone way over and our body goes snap. Yeah, and then we end up having to come back down and often below where we actually were at. And depending on the level of injury, we may often get back to where we start and we need to start again. So the idea is not to go too far above that particular line, and just to maintain it for a certain level. And now some people can adapt quicker, so this particular line may go steeper. Some may adapt slower, so the line will take more. So can you see what's happened here? You've not reached that particular target. So everybody's body is different and how we work on the training. So it's important not to push. We need to avoid this. We don't want to push our bodies so hard that we end up breaking it. Now, obviously injuries can happen through other reasons as well, you know, accidents, illness and all that type of stuff. Where I'm talking about specifically the physical training that ends up breaking our bodies. And I think there's two ways that this often happens, and I've read this in many illustrations and books. There's only two reasons why people get injured: either going too fast or too far. Yeah, they're either running too fast on the short sessions and they end up pulling a muscle or causing some other injury, or they're running too far based on their current fitness level, and some people go out and run 20 miles when really they should only be running 10 or 15. So it's normally around one of these two that often causes the injuries. So in terms of the training plan, and it's keeping things rounded as well. I mean, I talked on the previous one of being rounded and grounded, that the training may not necessarily just be about the running. We can do a lot of cross training that helps reduce it. So cross training can help. Yoga is great as well. But most importantly, if you are just doing the running cross training, is stretches. Yeah. So it's important that we do stretches 100% after you've been doing a running session. And depending on what kind of session it is, often if you're doing speed sessions, that you do some dynamic warm-ups beforehand, before you actually start the actual training. So that, in a way, does that make sense? That, in a way, is that showing how. This is how we would show in terms of trying to get to target level. So the idea is you go above and then below. Allow the body to recover above, below, because it's essential that we need to allow our bodies to recover. So that'll be what I'll be covering on my next vlog, is the part of the Holy Trinity of running, which I'll be going through in terms of the recovery part of the training. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this useful. If you have, give it a thumbs up. And if you are new to this channel, I would highly recommend subscribing for more updates, pictures, drawings, yeah? And who knows what may happen in the future. So thank you very much for taking the time to come in to watch my channel. It's greatly appreciated that you do take the time to do that. And I look forward to seeing you at the next vlog. Thank you. Thank you so much for getting to the end. Really, hopefully found it informative and educational. If you did, give it a thumbs up and leave some positive comments below. And hopefully I'll see you soon on my next vlog. Bye! Thank you very much. Bye!